Hey everyone, Daniel Mia for Cinemaniacs. You're watching a presentation, unboxing of the Marvel Studios Ultimate Infinity Saga box set, which includes all 23 films in Blu-ray and Ultra HD 4K disc. So in total, with the bonus disc included in this exclusive box set, you've got a total of 50 discs. This is the UK edition. A couple of months ago, there was another edition, an exclusive offered by Best Buy in the States. Although this one had only 48 discs, which is quite a big number still. But this one has two more discs that offers some exclusive that I will present at the end of the video. First off, you have that clear case, which includes all films with a nice presentation. Let me open it. I'll show you how big that is. I can actually put my whole head into it. This is massive. You've got the Infinity Saga logo on top of it with the Marvel Studios logo. All right. There we go. And I'll take like maybe half an hour to show you all the cover, back, inside of each movies, starting with Iron Man, who started the MCU. This is the front. The back, if you're looking inside, again, the front of the box. Behind, all of them have a special catchphrase from taken from the movie. This one says, "I shouldn't be alive unless it was for a reason." And here's inside with the Blu-ray and 4K disc. By the way, even though it's a UK edition, there are region free. So wherever you live on planet Earth, I could say, these discs will play in your Blu-ray 4K player, okay? So this is the first one. Also, I gotta tell you that there's a little magnet inside, so it helps to hold on the box nicely inside. Second movie, this one was distributed by Universal Pictures, but although it's from another it's the same studio, but from another distribution company. All movies, all MCU films are included. Even the two Sony Pictures Spider-Man films are in it. So we've got the Incredible Hulk. Here's the back. Here's the front box set. Hulk Smash. And both disc. Blu-ray, 4K. Third one, we have Iron Man 2, back. All right, let me get that. Here's the front. We have Tony Stark with Nick Fury. And here the catchphrase says, "I already told you I don't want to join your super secret boy band." Both discs. Fourth one, Thor. The picture of Asgard. There's the front. The back. It says, "Whosoever holds this hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor." And the disc inside. There you go. Next one, Captain America, the First Avenger. Here's the back. First image and catchphrase, "I can do this all day." Steve Rogers. Disc. Next one. You'll see a little difference here from the UK edition because they had to change the title because they already have a long-time franchise called the Avengers in UK, so they had to call it this one a little different. They could have called it Avengers Assemble. So the front here is a bit different than the American version. We got the Iron Man crest here. Here's Tony Stark. And the catchphrase said, if we can't protect the Earth, you can be damn well sure we'll avenge it. And the disc inside. All right, that was phase 1 of the MCU. Phase 2 now. Begin with Iron Man 3. Here you go. Here's the back. Here's the front. And catchphrase that says, "You can take away my house, all my tricks and toys, but one thing you can't take away, I am Iron Man." Put the disc inside. Next one. We've got Thor: The Dark World, which I really liked a bit more than most of the fans, which seems to dislike this one, but anyway, I kind of liked it. There's the back. Picture of Loki and Thor. It says, "You lied to me. I'm impressed." Disc. There you go. Next one. I would say that this is still my favorite movie of all the 23 films that came out of the MCU so far. Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Here's the back. Look on the side. You can easily imagine the catchphrase in the back by seeing the pictures in front. It says, "Before we get started, does anyone want to get out?" That was an amazing scene, by the way. Here are the disc. Great movie and a great year. 2014 was, like, for me, the beginning of the worldwide popularity of the MCU with The Winter Soldier. And this one, Guardians of the Galaxy. Here's the back. The front cover. It says, "We are Groot." Disc inside. There you go. Next one, Avengers: Age of Ultron. Here's the back. Here we got Ultron with the phrase that says, "Peace in our time." Really? Here's the disc. Although Avengers was the last movie of the phase 1, Avengers Age of Ultron is not the last one of the second phase, but here it is. Ant-Man. Quite a surprise movie, by the way. Ant-Man, here we got the quantum reel. Ant-Man in uniform, in the shower, of course. Back it says, "I'm Ant-Man." What? You haven't heard me? There you go. Nice red, by the way. Goes with the background. Okay. Beginning of phase 3. That was a great start. Captain America: Civil War. The introduction of Black Panther and Spider-Man to the MCU. Here's the back. Here you go. Here we got Falcon fighting with Winter Soldier and Bucky and Spider-Man. And it says here, "I don't know if you've ever been in a fight before, but there's usually not this much talking." Sorry. Here's the disc. Some people are calling it Avengers 2.5. It's like all the characters are showing up in the movie. Next one. One of the weirdest one, Doctor Strange. The Time Stone. There you go. Dormammu. I've come to bargain. There you go. Move along, move along. Next one. Oh, that was quite a different feeling for that movie, but quite surprisingly good. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. There you go. That was a great thing, by the way. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. Disc inside. Okay. Whew, that's a big one. Okay, here. Spider-Man Homecoming. Still not my favorite Spider-Man film. I kind of prefer, for me, my favorite one is the one with Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man 2, when he fights Dr. Octopus. This is still nice, I would say a nice episode in the MCU series. Spider-Man Homecoming. Here's the back. See Spider-Man here with the American flag. This is my chance to prove myself. Here the disc. All right. Here we got Thor Ragnarok. Look at the back. It says, it sounds like you had a pretty special and intimate relationship with this hammer, and that losing it was almost comparable to losing a loved one. I love this one. There you go. Almost done. Okay, here we got Black Panther. There you go. And then when I'm joking about Rocky 3, just watch the movie and then watch Black Panther and you'll see it's the same movie. It's not a bad movie, although the third act special effects were pretty bad in this one. Hopefully in the sequel they'll improve on it. There you go. You're a good man with a good heart. And it's hard for a good man to be king. There you go. Here's a much bigger, almost incredible movie in size comparison to everything else. Avengers Infinity War. Get the Untitled disappearing. Of course, Thanos. The hardest choices require the strongest wills. Here's the disc. Ant-Man and the Wasp, which for me is like a missing chapter from Infinity War. If you watch Infinity War, Ant-Man and the Wasp, and then Endgame, they're basically a trilogy as one huge story. Here's the back. Michael Douglas here with Paul Rudd. Hold on, you gave her wings? And here are the disc. Almost done. Only 3 left. Captain Marvel. Here's the back. Although for me it's not my favorite movie, for me that was a big day because I've waited until Endgame came out to see that movie. So as a matinee presentation, I went to see Captain Marvel, went to dinner with my girlfriend, and went back inside the theater to watch Endgame. And the same day I had a full 5 hours of brand new MCU films. That was a great day that I'll remember for the rest of my life. It's the front. It says, I have nothing to prove you. Here's the disc. Avengers Endgame, biggest box office worldwide of all time. Here's a bit of a spoiler. Avengers Assemble. All right, last one. Whew, almost started. Here you go. Spider-Man Far From Home. There you go. That was some sort of an epilogue after the Avengers War, Infinity War, and Endgame storyline. There you go. I think Nick Fury just hijacked our summer vacation. There you go. Here's the disc. And that's it. No, it's not. Let me show you something else that's part of the box set that you won't find anywhere else. There you go. Just a part here that's hidden. The drawer. A nice little file here with the Infinity Saga logo on it. Inside you've got the logo with all the signature from the main actors. You know, special lithograph from the whole cast, the whole characters. And a thank you letter from Kevin Feige. This letter says, from the first shot of Iron Man to the final frame of Avengers Endgame, the Infinity Saga has been an astonishing journey that we've taken together with our talented actors, our incredible crew, Stan Lee, and all of his amazing co-creators and artists, and of course you, our most passionate fans. At the start of each of our films, the Marvel Studio team gathers to brainstorm ideas and storylines that will surprise the audience at every turn. It's a guiding principle for the studio because those shocking moments are the reason we all enjoy going to the movies. And each surprise, a character turn, a gripping action sequence, an Easter egg from the comics, is designed to build on the moments that came before it, expanding the storylines of our favorite characters and making these films fun to watch over and over again. So from everyone at Marvel Studios, a big thank you to all our fans. Without you, the MCU would not be possible. While we have much more in store, the Infinity Saga will always be a special set of films, and we hope that you enjoy watching it again and again. Kevin Feige. Nice letter. And on top of these 23 films, there's a bonus box set hidden here. As you can see, with the picture taken for the 10th anniversary of the Marvel Studios. A bit bigger. If it focus right or okay. And you've got 4 discs in it, all Blu-rays. Again, all region free. So, in the first 2, those were discs produced for the European market. The third one is the second disc, bonus disc from the Avengers Blu-ray set. And the fourth one is an absolute exclusive disc for this box set only, that you won't find anywhere else. Although you might find those videos elsewhere on YouTube or Videom or any other video streaming services. So on the first disc, you'll find some not making of, but more a story of different characters. It's all set in different chapters. You have the first one with Iron Man, second one is with Black Widow, then Thor, Captain America, Hulk, War Machine, Loki, Winter Soldier, the Guardian of the Galaxy, Scarlet Witch. You got Ant-Man, Vision, Doctor Strange, and the last one is Rocket and Groot, all by themselves. Second disc, you've got some fake publicity commercials. One that says "Come to Wakanda," which is some sort of a tourism travel agency presentation that invites people to visit Wakanda as a fake commercial. Second one is a bit of the same, but showing at the inside the real city of Wakanda. You've got a roundtable with most of the main MCU directors. This one is hosted by Jon Favreau. You've got the Russo brothers, Ryan Coogler's in it. James Gunn, Peyton Reed, Joss Whedon, and Taika Waititi. They're all sitting around the table talking about how they're working with Kevin Feige, the screenwriters, all the people working behind the camera, the actors, the universe itself, the franchise, how they work as a team. This is a great watch for a full hour. That was really, really interesting. You also have an online close-up magic university publicity. This is kind of related to Ant-Man, which shows like some sort of a online class to learn some magic. Another chapter that's for what makes a memory inside Mindtrack, part of the Captain Marvel movie. You got Journey into Visual Effects with Victoria Alonso. And Steve and Peggy, One Last Dance, would say it's some sort of a montage that shows a love story between Steve Rogers and Peggy Carter. That one was really cute, I would say. Third disc, if you bought it already, this is the same disc. It's Avengers Endgame bonus featurettes. You've got an homage to Stan Lee. You've got setting the tone, casting Robert Downey Jr. You've got the Man Out of Time, creating Captain America. Another one is all on Black Widow, whatever it takes, all the action, the character, how she got introduced in Iron Man 2. The Russo brothers' journey to Endgame, how they were able to set up everything from Infinity War to Endgame. Woman of the MCU, which present like all the women working for Marvel Studios in front and behind the camera. And another chapter with Bra Thor, which is a funny featurette with Chris Hemsworth. You got some deleted scene and gag reels. Last disc, which you'll only get with that box set, and the Best Buy box set. The Infinity Saga Bonus Disc has a greeting from Kevin Feige, and then after that you got three main chapters. You've got Phase 1, Phase 2, and Phase 3. I'm sorry. Phase 1, you've got Iron Man, a never presented scene with Nick Fury at the end of the movie. Iron Man 2 with Howard Stark talking through the camera to Tony Stark while holding Tony as a baby. Thor Volstagg kind of looking for Burger King. Phase 2, you've got a new ending with for Thor: The Dark World. You've got an alternate ending with showing up where Captain Marvel was supposed to appear in Avengers. Avengers: Age of Ultron. You got an action scene in Panama with for Ant-Man, and a suiting up presentation with Paul Rudd playing different characters. There's a funny one where he acts like C-3PO in the Ant-Man costume. And then you've got Phase 3, which has a many chapters. You got one for Civil War with a different take on how he got the Russian book, Zemo. Sorry, how he got the Russian book to get to unlock the Winter Soldier. Doctor Strange with an alternative ending. Thor Ragnarok, you've got the scene with the Grandmaster. Good Luck Thor. There's a great scene that should have been in the movie instead of what we got with Odin in the alley facing off with his daughter Hela. Then again, we got some for Black Panther with a scene called Spies Like Us, which has Lupita Nyong'o and Martin Freeman trying to get information from each other. There's this chapter for Avengers Infinity War. There's some special visual effects test with some baddies. You've got a Professor Hulk busting out of the Hulkbuster suit. A Smart Hulk scene, which he presented himself as Smart Hulk in front of Black Widow and Falcon. And there's another scene with Spider-Man saving the Guardian of the Galaxy. A funny scene with in between him and Star-Lord. You'll see if you ever catch it. And Ant-Man and the Wasp, we got Hawk and Janet in action. And also a Quantum Realm scene that wasn't presented in the movie. Captain Marvel, you got a Supreme Intelligence revelation at the end that wasn't presented in the movie. And then for Avengers Endgame, you've got some more visual special effects tests for Smart Hulk. You got a Good Luck squeeze from Thor and Valkyrie. And a scene about 4 or 5 minutes of when the Hulk is doing some tests with Ant-Man about traveling in time, but the whole scene is in 20 different languages. So it's quite funny because if you've seen the movie many, many, many times, you kind of understand what they're talking about, even though they're speaking in many different languages. So this is the presentation of that Ultimate box set. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, sorry if my French is my first language, so sorry if I'm not perfectly presenting everything. I did my best here in a really short time. Well, if you can get it, it's around, I paid in Canada a total of around 720 bucks. So it's basically the same price as a PlayStation 5 console. So buying this and the PS5 at the same time was quite expensive for the month. But if you can find it, I'll leave a link in the description below. And good luck finding one. I don't know if they're still available, but if you can call yourself a huge and ultimate Marvel MCU fan, hopefully you'll get it. I think it's really worth it. Have a good one. My name is Daniel Lemia for Cinemaniacs. Enjoy. Bye-bye.